you can start to get this buildup of stress and memories of the past and thinking about the future, and you're carrying all this baggage. And just something as simple as that, like a quick little clearing, like a pattern interrupt, can snap you back into where you're at.
Yeah.
Is that
Well, I mean, I think it happens a lot in nature. I think when you're in nature, I think that's one of the things maybe that we're missing, like in our daily lives, that nature would do that. You'd be walking along a path and a rattlesnake would come out and you'd get a reboot, you know, or, you know, just in general, there might be a sunset, a sunrise, you know, something's because it's no 2 days are the same. No 2 day moments are the same. And I think when we live domestically, like when we live how we live now, we get into like a level of monotony. When I flip my lights on in my house, they're the same every time. You know, it's not like they flicker sometimes and they're different colors and they don't. So I think I think that nature helps us do that. And if I don't have that kind of induction of nature, or that, you know, on a consistent basis, I get that you know, I call it death by domestication. I get, you know, in the drudgery and the monotony of, okay, to empty the dishwasher and get the thing, you got to call, you got to thing. I mean, just all this stuff that we just occupy our lives with that are so unspontaneous. They're so unreactionary. Where's the reaction in it? There's not. You know what's coming. You anticipate it. It piles up. You know, that piles up on us. So, and I mean, I do better when the weather's more aggressive. Like when there's storm and there's like, I just do better. I do better more in chaos. I feel more natural that way. And I get the calmness is the hardest part.
What do you think that is for you? The resonance with chaos and seeking that in nature without, you know, we can go as like psychoanalytic as you want, but the comfort and chaos that you possess, that's not common with many people.
Well, I think upbringing. I think upbringing's a big piece of it. That just I grew up around the ocean, around an aggressive ocean, and I think that was a lot of my foundation was built on that. Like that was where my level, and I think also maybe what was that the land was chaotic too, where it was that I grew up in kind of a. I mean, listen, when you're in Hawaii and you're on Kauai and the beauty of nature, it's a thunderstorm, it's a flood, it's giant waves. There's a hurricane. There's just always kind of a opportunity. There's an opportunity to be calm in chaos, right? And I think mine personally came from survival. Like out of survival, that if without calmness, you know, and I think about the free solo, you know, Alex. And then when they did the study on his brain and they said, you know, he doesn't react the same as other people when he gets in these situations.
Your amygdala doesn't work right.
Yeah. Well, but I think that's a result of that. If you've been, you know, your brain is designed to tell you something's dangerous. Like that's like its whole function is to let you know, like that's dangerous. It could be fatal. And so and it's calibrated. I think we all have a original calibration, let's call it.
Yeah.
So we have an original calibration to danger. And so you see something, you go, oh, there's a rattlesnake, and the brain goes, meep, 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 danger. Yeah. Well, if you've seen a rattlesnake 10,000 times, and pretty soon the brain's like, by the way, because that reaction is exhausting.
Totally.
Like, and so the brain's like, we're not going to put you on full alert because that would be unproductive. That would be, and we'd use up too much energy. It would be, and you haven't died the last 10,000 times. So we're not going to let you have that. We're going to recalibrate what that is. And I think I've experienced a similar thing. Like, let's say being in the ocean, thinking you're going to drown. You're a little kid, you're washed out to sea, you've done it once, you've done it twice, you've done it 10. Pretty soon you've done it enough times that you don't freak out. Like you're like, I'm in a riptide and I could drown, but you know what? I'm not. I'm going to just be, and then you find being calm or being deliberate or intentional is actually the most productive thing to do.